Hey everybody, this is Bran'sTech. In this video, I just wanted to talk about Windows 10. And what's a better place to do it than on Windows 10? I've actually made this video with the screencast on Windows 7. Did not work out that well because I made it in PowerPoint, and PowerPoint 2007 does not, well, let you make the PowerPoint a video. And I tried to do like a script thing, but apparently Windows 7 could not print anymore. And I know I said I'm playing against the clock because today is July 27th, but the Windows 10 free upgrade ends on the 29th. I'm not sure if it, once it hits 29th, I think it stops. So if you're watching this video, when I publish it, you'd probably have a few hours to get Windows 10 if you don't have it already. If not, you're stuck. So, yeah, I do have my laptop back. Well, the temporary one. But I'll talk about that later. But here is Windows 10. So, maybe what exactly is Windows 10? So, as Microsoft describes it, it is the it is Windows 7 with the power of Windows 8.1 with Bing. That is the best way to describe it. But it has launched 3 days less than a year ago. Now you maybe want it went from Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1. Why is it 10? So it is 10 because now there's been a few different theories going on. A lot of them actually Microsoft said. One of them was that um Windows 7, 8, 9, which I thought was pretty funny because I searched this up about a few months ago of why is it 10 and not 9. But yeah, they said that it is because 7, 8, 9. And I think Microsoft was the one that said that, and some other ones was that because 10 is supposed to be the great one. So they skipped 8 and they skipped 9 because they wanted to leave a gap saying Windows 10 is the start of a new thing. Another one Microsoft said was Windows 10 was the closest they had to Windows 1. If you're confused, they're talking about because there is OneDrive, Xbox One, OneNote, and a whole bunch of other stuff that is from Microsoft that is starting to become 1. So they said Windows 10 was closest they had to 1 because there's already been Windows 1. Even though if there wasn't one, this one would be Windows 1 spelled out. It would still, well, be about the same. But anyway, and there's a whole bunch of other rumors and stuff, about why it's named, but I'm not gonna go into that. But Windows 10, I like to call it the universal Windows. It has combined almost every single type of Windows to date, except for Windows Server. Well, Windows Server is kind of the exception here because Microsoft likes to keep their client and server operating systems kind of separate. But Windows Server 2016 will be closer to Windows 10, as Microsoft said, as any of the other ones since Windows NT 4.0 that has been super close together. But that will launch later on. But so far it is merging Xbox, Windows, Windows, Windows NT, Windows Phone. What used to be Windows, let me see, like the unnamed TV version, like for the Surface Hub that came out slightly before Windows 10 ish. Well, the stuff they used on it when it was in beta, and a lot of other Microsoft owned operating systems, they were all merged together in Windows 10. Now, yes, Xbox is one of them. I may be wondering, doesn't it use like Xbox One software or something? So the Xbox One system software, as it's somewhat officially called, Windows 10 was kind of merged into it because Xbox One came out about a year or so before Windows 10. And even though they considered it the last, a lot of them considered it the last Xbox because Xbox has actually merged into Windows 10. Actually, I can show you that. Yeah, as you can see here. Well, I just minimized it, but I just had Xbox pulled up. So, up you are considering that, the Xbox has died. No, it has not. It is just also an app now. And even though probably in the near future it will just be an app, it will still probably have a console because right now the Xbox One app works best with the Xbox One. Well, it's actually the Xbox app. But anyway, so Windows 10, when I think about it, hmm. Okay, I'm going to have to say that, hmm, that it is a great start to something great. I mean, to something that could possibly be better. It is very glitchy. I would have to say that there is there isn't really a lot of differences between Windows 10 and Windows 7. I mean, besides the start menu, which has the integrated stuff from the Windows 8.1 and Windows 8 start screen, but it's really not that different. So a lot of people are sticking with Windows 7, and Windows 7 will be discontinued, as I've heard from Microsoft. But yeah, have a great day, and Sprayman 02.